Well, hello there. A few days ago, I put forth a challenge for people to take part in, where I asked them to imagine a world without trends and what they would wear in it. Now, while those people were off ruminating, some of you might have been wondering, what is she doing in this time? Well, I have been speculating about the same question as them actually. What would clothing look like in a world without the system of trends? Let's think about that for a second. First off, I think I should clarify that whenever I'm talking about the system of trends, I'm referring to our current fashion evolution cycle, which is based on a system of rapidly changing trends, wherein new trends come and go very quickly within the span of a few weeks to a few months, versus how it used to be in the past, with fashions and clothing styles evolving over the period of years and sometimes decades. I think it's an unnecessary and highly unsustainable system, which is incredibly damaging to the environment. But before we move forward with imagining a future without it, we should probably address the problems it causes right now. There are a number of problems with the system of trends, even beyond the sustainability aspect of it. For one, it creates unnecessary peer pressure to own and consume more and more clothing and to consistently keep transforming ourselves to stay relevant. It increases the gap between the privileged and not so privileged sections of our society even more. The rich get richer because they are paid to be the mediums that perpetuate this system, and everyone else suffers in trying to keep up with them. Some people literally suffer for it. It is the cause of large-scale pollution and damage to the environment. The more clothing we have to consume, the more we treat our existing clothing as disposable and lose our emotional connection to it. And on a personal level, I think trying to keep up with trends or mold our fashion sense according to trends discourages creativity and individuality in terms of what we wear. Everyone's trying to look like Bella Hadid, but when are we going to try start looking like ourselves? Oh, that's so corny. I'm so sorry. But you get what I mean. Anyhow, I feel like I've spoken way too much about this, so I'll just get to the point. Which is what exactly? I don't remember. Yes.
Trends.
It might seem daunting to try and tackle the task of changing people's minds about the system of trends and fast fashion, because we all love our new and shiny things, and human beings will never stop enjoying novelty. However, moving away from the influence of trends isn't about us giving up the opportunity to enjoy the next best thing, but rather about realizing that the next best thing doesn't have to be what other people define for you. Instead, it can be something that you've created or something that you already own but chosen to give a new life to. It's also about realizing that you don't have to consume more in order to be more.
Revolutionary.
Besides, I can already see the tides changing. In short, a more sustainable world of clothing is possible, and it's all of our responsibilities to strive towards creating that better world. And my responsibility in the meantime to sit and speculate on what that amazing, colorful realm of new possibilities will look like.